Well, blessed morning, friends, folks. Today it is Tuesday. It's May 21st. It's going to be a nice hot one today, but I don't think it'll be as hot as it was yesterday. But let's do what we do. Let's get some breakfast for the soul from Chef Max Lucado. This guy writes pretty good books. He's one of the few that I very enjoy seeing on TV because a lot of them, let's just face it, they're false. But Max Lucado, I don't believe he's false. I believe he tells the truth. And today's truth that he's got to tell us is God knows you by name. Ain't that amazing? It's true. I have written your name on my hand. And that is Isaiah 49:16. I have written your name on my hand. Quite a thought, isn't it? Your name on God's hand. Your name on God's lips. Maybe you've seen your name in some special places, on an award or a diploma. But to think that your name is on God's hand and on God's lips, could it be? Or perhaps you have never seen your name honored and you can't remember when you heard it spoken with kindness. If so, it may be more difficult for you to believe that God knows your name. Amen to that. The black sheep of the family. But he does. Written on his hand, spoken by his mouth, whispered by his lips. Your name. Can you think of a time when your name was honored? How did you feel? How does it make you feel to know that your name is on God's hand? Now, I know in the Proverbs it says a person is tested by being praised. You can't brag about yourself, but you can brag about others. And sometimes, when it happens, you just be humble about it and just take it in a good way. Don't let it go to your head, of course. And if you really know the brother or sister well, then you could joke around about it. You can have fun with it because they'll know that you got humble humor. There's a few that I can do that with, why, yes, when I do that voice, I'm making fun of someone that's like an arrogant king or really just having fun, man. It's my little Bugs Bunny voice. When that one Foghorn Leghorn dude, when he used to have all the women and he was trying to find a woman to hold him over for the winter or for food or something, and that one was like, why, yes. But she had a really annoying son, and Foghorn Leghorn did not care for the son. The son was a brainiac. Y'all remember that episode? Some things like that. But, the last time that I seen my name was honored, I don't know, when I got my high school diploma, and I can remember all these others, they'd say their name, and then people were hollering, and then it said Jackie Hunter, and I won't say you could have heard crickets, but I had minimal crowd noise. I ain't care, man. I went out there and got my diploma. I was the kind of kid, I didn't even want to walk. I didn't want to do cap and gown. I just wanted my diploma. I was glad I made it at Northwest because I honestly really cared about going to having a GPA all high. I just wanted to graduate, and that was good enough for me, and that's exactly what I did. I graduated with a 1.5682. It wasn't like, ooh, look at Harvard. It was more like Jefferson College if I would have went that route. I had a D minus average. I just didn't care. All I needed to know was how to stack papers. Now here I am as a trash man, making $41,000 a year. But you know what? The Lord guides the stream where He pleases, and I'm thankful for my job, and I'm thankful even more for the widows that I get to pray for, the people I get to pray for, the men. A lot of elders, they take to me for some reason. And why is that? It says God's name is written on our right hands, and the right hand represents victory. And when you do what is right by praying for the people, they're going to remember you and they will honor you. But really what we're all doing is we're all honoring God. If we take the honor for ourselves, then we warm ourselves by our own fires. That is no good. That's when you act like a self-made man, a self-made woman, and sooner or later you will be humbled. And if you keep on pushing, you'll be humbled by humiliation, and that's the worst. But just stay humble. Know that God knows your name, and because He knows your name, you can go around and pray for all, so that nothing is the same by His name over our names. Be blessed. You're enjoying today. If you're gonna be out here, drink a lot of water. It's gonna be a hot one today.